Let's talk about complicated relationships, the kind where one day it's angry texts at 3 a.m., the next it's dinner invitations. That's the U.S. and Pakistan, especially under Trump. For decades, America needed Pakistan for its strategic location and intelligence. Pakistan needed U.S. money and military hardware, but Trump tossed out the old playbook. He brought the drama front and center, Twitter rants, public praise, and punishment, sometimes in the same week. It was unpredictable, chaotic, and impossible to ignore. Trump's approach turned a fragile partnership into a geopolitical soap opera with nuclear stakes. In this video, we'll break down the 8 major twists that defined the Trump-Pakistan saga. Buckle up. Number 8. Trump wasted no time. Old polite diplomacy with Pakistan was over. He came out swinging, making it clear that the days of quiet conversations were done. Previous presidents criticized Pakistan quietly, behind closed doors. Trump did it loudly and relentlessly right in front of the world. In his first major South Asia speech, he openly accused Pakistan of harboring terrorists and not doing enough. "We're giving you billions. What are we getting? Headaches." That was the message. Loud and clear. The reaction in Pakistan: outrage. Officials and citizens pointed to their own sacrifices in the fight against terror. This wasn't just bluster, it was a deliberate strategy to force change and shake up the relationship. Would Pakistan bow to this pressure or push back? The stage was set for a tense new chapter. Number 7. Tough talk turned into action with a dramatic aid freeze in early 2018. Billions in military assistance were suspended, no more hardware, no more reimbursements. The official reason: Pakistan wasn't cracking down on militant safe havens. It was a gut punch to Pakistan's military and pride. Trump was ripping away decades of U.S. aid. Enter China, ready to invest billions with fewer strings attached. Instead of isolating Pakistan, Trump pushed it closer to China. The U.S. Pakistan chessboard was reset. The stakes had never been higher. Number 6. Trump's infamous New Year's Day tweet was pure personality, bold, brash, and impossible to ignore. On January 1, 2018, Trump tweeted, "The United States has foolishly given Pakistan more than $33 billion in aid, and they have given us nothing but lies and deceit." The tweet was a digital declaration of war, calling Pakistan out as liars and cheats, and it sent shockwaves worldwide. In Pakistan, the reaction was instant outrage. Anger spilled into the streets and onto the airwaves. The hashtag Arju No More trended as a symbol of defiance, uniting voices across the country. The relationship hit rock bottom. Trust was shattered, and diplomatic ties seemed to unravel overnight. The world wondered, was this the end, or just another turn in the roller coaster of U.S.-Pakistan relations? The alliance was down, but not out. The story was far from over. Number 5. Just when the relationship seemed dead, Trump invited Pakistan's new Prime Minister Imran Khan to the White House in July 2019. The same president who'd called Pakistan deceitful was now rolling out the red carpet. Trump and Khan laughed, joked, and even discussed mediating the Kashmir dispute. What changed? One word: Afghanistan. Trump wanted out of America's longest war and needed Pakistan's help. Suddenly Pakistan went from pariah to indispensable partner. The past was forgotten, a new deal was on the table. For Pakistan, this was a diplomatic win, restoring pride and influence. Imran Khan's visit was hailed at home as a masterstroke. Trump's transactional diplomacy was on full display. The relationship reset, at least on the surface. Old grievances were set aside for a single goal peace in Afghanistan. The roller coaster hit a new high, but everyone knew another drop could be coming. The alliance was back in play for now. The stakes had shifted, but the unpredictability remained. Number 4. The White House visit marked a turning point. Suddenly, the Afghan peace process was everything. Trump wanted U.S. troops out, and he needed Pakistan's help with the Taliban. The U.S. offered incentives: help us, and you'll be rewarded. Pakistan delivered, facilitating talks and releasing key Taliban figures. The February 2020 deal in Doha had Pakistan's fingerprints all over it. The alliance was now transactional. Old disputes faded, replaced by a single goal. Number 3. Despite public drama, military and intelligence ties between the U.S. and Pakistan never fully broke. Behind the scenes, generals and spy chiefs kept talking, because they had to. The U.S. needed flight paths, intelligence, and cooperation to support troops in Afghanistan. These channels stayed open, even as politicians traded insults. Professional relationships built over decades proved resilient. Quiet coordination was the bedrock that kept the alliance from total collapse. Even when tensions peaked, military leaders could still have pragmatic conversations. This practical necessity kept the relationship alive. The alliance endured, even in the shadows. Number 2. Beyond security. Trump's team explored expanding trade with Pakistan. Economic incentives were offered for cooperation on Afghanistan. After Imran Khan's visit, talk of opening U.S. markets surfaced. For Pakistan, access to the U.S. market was tempting. But the offer came with conditions, reforms, and counter-terrorism. The U.S. wanted to counter China's influence in Pakistan. Ultimately, trade talks never led to a major deal. The potential was there, but unrealized. Number 1. Trump's Pakistan policy was part of a bigger strategy, countering China's rise. The U.S. began seeing the world as a contest between great powers. Pakistan was caught in the middle, America's ally, but China's key partner. Trump's pressure on Pakistan was also a warning: don't get too close to Beijing. Meanwhile, the U.S. built stronger ties with India, Pakistan's rival. The U.S.-Pakistan relationship became a piece in a much larger chess game. The strategic recalibration was real, and the consequences lasting. Trump tore up the old rulebook on U.S.-Pakistan relations and rewrote it on Twitter. He replaced quiet diplomacy with public confrontation and unpredictable deals, shaking the alliance to its core. The partnership teetered on the edge, only to be pulled back when Trump needed a win. The legacy? Deep mistrust, a pivot toward China, but also moments of renewed partnership. As Trump eyes 2025, the big question remains: will the next chapter bring partnership or more tension? The fundamental needs, America's search for a regional partner, Pakistan's need for a powerful ally, haven't changed. The story isn't over yet. If history is any guide, the next chapter will be just as unpredictable.